Welcome back. We are looking into minor scales, discovering how they are created and how to play them successfully. So let's talk quickly about the difference between a major scale and a minor scale. So I'm assuming you've seen the videos or are already playing major scales, so I'm going to use the key of C as our example for now. So C major is made up of whole steps and half steps. We have whole step, half step, E to F, whole step, another whole step, and then a half step. So you have a half step between 3 and 4 and the 7th and 8th note. To make a major scale minor, what we'll do is take the 3rd note of the scale, E in this case, and go down half a step. So whole step, C to D, and then a half step, D to E flat. We're going to continue forward through the 4th and the 5th note of the scale. When we get to the 6th note, we're going to make it lowered as well. So instead of A, it'll go down half a step to A flat. So from 5 to 6, those members of the scale will be a half step now. We'll keep the B. You notice that creates a larger gap than normal between A flat and B natural. It sounds like a minor third or augmented second. That is correct for the harmonic minor scale, which is what we're studying. Okay, so again, to make a major scale minor, take the 3rd note of the major scale and then travel upwards to the 6th note of the major scale. Lower those both by half a step, leave everything else intact, and that would create a minor scale. So let's try another scale just for practice. Let's say A major. Okay, so here's the A major scale, if you will recall. Alright, so I'm going to take the 3rd note of the scale, which was C sharp, lower that down half a step, C natural. 3rd note. So we have now the 6th note was F sharp. We're going to make that F natural. So from the bottom, A, B, C, D, E, F, leave the G sharp intact. There is that awkward gap, that's correct. You notice in this scale we go all the way back to naturals except for that second to last note right at the top of the scale is that G sharp. Okay, we'll do just one more for review if you're still needing assistance. Let's try E major. Alright, the 3rd note of the scale, G sharp becomes G natural, G natural. There's 5, 6 becomes not C sharp but C natural. Leave the D sharp in place. E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D sharp, E. So that is the quick way to create a minor scale from what you already know about the major scale. There's a lot of things that we could talk about, especially concerning relative key signatures between relative major and relative minor. But my approach today is mostly focused on how can you go from a major scale and find its relative minor. How can you play that in a very quick fashion? Okay, I hope this has been helpful to you, and we will catch up with you next time. For now, that's the minor scale.